Hey guys, I want to remind you with these stocks that are going crazy right now, when you look at it, I know you say, oh my gosh, it's up 100%. I could have made 100%, but no one is catching the full 100% of that move. You have to realize a lot of times, remember, the algos buy first when the news first comes out, right? And if you catch the news right away, you can catch that initial surge higher, but then the stock usually does some sort of consolidation. That's why I say use RSI on every trade. Make sure it's 40 or less with RSI, which is closer to oversold, and then you can catch the next move higher, and then hopefully it breaks out to even higher highs right than before, on the second surge compared to the first surge of the stock. So just know that I know people, when you look back at a stock, you're like, oh my gosh, it's up 100% today, right? Just know people don't capture that all of that 100% move, right? Traders are just catching pieces of it, and that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. You want to get in and out quickly. Don't overstay your welcome. Like I said, BMNR is an anomaly. This doesn't happen with most stocks, okay? So I know people are like, oh my gosh, I'm going to hold for 10 years. If you do that, maybe you get lucky and the stock's way higher, but usually there's profit taking. It comes back down to earth at some point. So that's why make sure you're at least playing with profits when you get this big surge. So then you can't lose the thing, right? And then you can truly let it ride knowing, hey, I can't lose anything. But I just wanted to point that out. A lot of people, feel bad after they see a stock up big, but just know no one is catching that entire move. People are catching pieces of it, whether it's 10%, 20%, right? 50%. Some people hang on longer, right? That's why I like to trim a little at a time, raise the stop loss just above break even to give it space in case the stock does want to keep going higher. We can capture more of that upside. That's what it's all about, right? We want to maximize our profits, right, on the upside, and then we want to minimize our losses on the downside, obviously using a stop loss. Remember, you can put these stop losses, further, right? Not 7% with these high flying stocks because they move more, right? Where 7% daily moves is, common. So that's why you can put a 10%, 15% stop loss, especially if you're playing with smaller amounts of money. Then you can take a little bit bigger loss and give the stock, more room to breathe where it can do its thing because, again, there's more volatility. So just wanted to point that out, guys. But we're crushing it today. I know I got a lot of your comments. You guys are winning. And if you're not a member yet, become a member, guys, if you really want to benefit and make the big bucks.